Hi, I'm Brad Kuvin, editorial director of MetalForming magazine at the Precision Metal Forming Association. I'm here at FABTECH in Chicago. This is our 4 on the Floor segment with Dallas Industries. I'm joined by Philip Chacko from Dallas. Philip?
Great to see you, Brad.
Yes, thank you for joining us. So we got 4 questions for you, talk about the market, talk a little bit about Dallas. So the first question is, what is your outlook for the metal forming, the metal stamping market through the rest of this year, maybe into 2026? What do you see?
No, absolutely. So I'd say the beginning of the year started off maybe a little bit slower than we may have expected, but throughout the last quarter and now especially into Q4 and into beginning of 2026, we've seen quoting volumes quite a bit increased. So hoping to see some capital and expenditure shaking loose and continue into a strong 2026.
Excellent. That's good to hear. Any end-use industries of note that seem to be more active than others, or it's kind of across the board?
Automotive has certainly had its ups and downs here, but we've seen quite a bit of involvement and investments in non-automotive markets, whether or not it's appliance or general manufacturing.
Talk about some of these market factors you're seeing today, whether it's tariffs or whatever, and how that impacts what you're able to provide to the market.
Sure, I think tariffs have certainly added a level of uncertainty to certain industries.
Yeah.
But overall, in terms of like a technology standpoint too, the biggest thing that we've seen over the last couple of years, and especially here at FABTECH the last couple of days talking to customers and other suppliers, biggest thing is access to labor, skilled and knowledgeable labor.
So automation.
So lots of automation and really trying to take some of the tribal knowledge that's been maybe lost over the last couple of years and see how we can better serve our customers and operators on the floor, make that succeed.
So you've got some automation tools as part of your technology, yeah?
Absolutely. And so
it's mostly setup, right?
There's lots of setup stuff, but then also trying to take some of maybe the science and intuitiveness out of the setup process and really allow operators to go perform other tasks in the plants and free up their hands and maybe free up their minds as well to focus on other opportunities for improvements.
Okay. So let's talk then about after the equipment is, you've got the customer, you got the equipment in the shop. Talk about some of the after the sale service and support, training, maintenance, those types of things.
And then again, going back to the seemingly common thread of issues that customers and the industry is facing with skilled labor, a lot of the training is a really important thing that we try and put a lot of emphasis on to try and provide more information in front of operators right there on the screens, but then also try and help customers and maintenance teams throughout their time with the machine and really educate, see how they can better improve either their maintenance processes, then also really optimize and get the most out of their equipment.
What do you want our audience to know about the kind of the rich history and the expertise that you and your team bring to the market? And
so I'm maybe the biggest benefactor of the decades and decades of experience that our company has, but being able to share that with other companies and customers and the industry as a whole is a big thing. I think we've been in business for over 60 years, so there's decades and decades of experience that we bring to the full handling and straightening and feeding market that we're really happy to share and want to share with the next generation coming up here.
Awesome. Great. Philip, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks.
Nice job.